All right. Wacky Wednesday, it's going down. Social Authority Group. And we are live on the Pat Hilton YouTube channel where anybody in the world can watch. That will also be broadcasting live very soon on socialauthority.ai worldwide. You'll be able to go to socialauthority.ai and watch the live stream. So we're calling this all right now, folks. We're preparing for success. We're building the environment. We're making it available to people. And we're going to teach you for free how to stream live, how to podcast, and how to create a digital presence that you can bring anyone on the screen with you in the world and close deals, make transaction partnerships, whatever you want to do. So let's get into it, because we've got a small amount of time before the kids come home and tear the place to shreds. So check it out. The social media landscape's changing a lot. I have some notes here I want to run through super duper quick and show you guys how to create an environment in your house or in your studio or in your office or wherever. You don't need a crazy fancy studio like me. This is what I do for a living. So I'm a lot more crazy and over the top passionate about it than most people you're going to run into. But as I've said for 20 years, since I was like in high school, that these talents, these broadcasting talents and these podcasting talents and music and all these things are going to be easier to monetize in the future because the access is going to be creator friendly. And that has proven to be true. The access is creator friendly. You can build your own environment for success right in the corner of your room. So we have a whole full studio here. If you were to see behind me, you'd see a whole full studio here. In fact, I can even set up the other camera real quick and show you just to have fun. You can see it here if I turn this camera on and I move it, especially if I move it, you'll be able to see the studio, the full shadoogle. There we go. So you'll be able to see that here in a minute. Number 2 should be up now. Yep, it is. And so you could come here and you could record your own show right here. I could interview you personally right here in the studio. And we run an actual content hub here in Dallas where you can come, you can have a seat, you can record all your content. And my friend Josh Wilson, who is on his way right now to close his 8th business acquisition deal, just came and recorded his entire webinar, his entire course, all the modules in one afternoon. It took him no more than a few hours to get it recorded. It is up, it is live, and it is helping him train people on how to invest with him. He essentially cloned himself right here in the Content Hub studios so that he could go out into the marketplace, use that video that's really him talking, not fake, so that people can partner with him on deals. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how you use your voice to create an environment for your own success. Josh is not a podcaster like me. He is not a content creator kind of guy like me, but he knows if he creates a little digital environment where investors can go access his modules and learn how to invest in his criteria, he can control who comes in, and that means he can control what comes out. The cool thing about all these tools is that if you learn how to put the right stuff in, you're going to get the right results out. But you got to put something in. This is where people get confused, and it's way bigger than just reading books or going to webinars or networking. Like, you've got to invest in becoming so good at teaching people about what you do that of course they're going to come to you. You've educated them so well that they need video, or that they need podcasting, or that they need lending, or that they need a fitness trainer, or that they need a nutrition plan, or that they need meal prep, or that they need whatever, that they're going to go to you because they learned how to get results a little bit on their own from you in the first place. Of course, they're going to hire you when it's time to go to the next level. I want people to see my videos and get inspired and make their own videos and get huge. Or I didn't do my job on the internet. because it's the only thing that worked for me. When I was a bar corner performer, the only thing that worked for me was somebody finding my funny song video. So what if you make a funny song video or rap or skit or clever piece of media and put it out on the internet, try and advertise somebody or help somebody? It could change your career. I think the biggest mistake people make is they think it's got to be scripted, but sometimes scripts do help you, especially when you're first getting started. When we first started this company, Acoustic Force Media, it was just podcasting, and then we would chop it up and post the clips. And this was back when not a lot of competition was out there, so it was a whole lot easier to get views. But not getting views, that can sting people a little bit. A lot of people, they can't shake it off. You got to play the long game. So one of the easier ways to get started is to create bullet points, run through the bullet points, go through scripts with a call to action to get leads. Because there's a difference between broadcasting to educate people and to have fun and to network, which is what I'm going to do in this group, and then creating content that is designed to get a response. Because you're going to build your environment from people that want to buy from you and people that are going to help you sell. How am I going to get people on these calls that are going to help me give value to the world so that they want to invest in my service? And how am I going to give enough value for free to people so that they want to work with, or that I can attract people that give them so much value that whether they buy something from me or not, they go out and they're so successful that I win anyway. If you do it big enough, you win anyway. That's the secret. That's the secret sauce. So you got to go out there and you got to do you so big that people can't stop you. And I think so many times it's like we're trying to be something that someone's already done. I mean, I do it with music sometimes. I write a lot of music and I'll start writing something and I'll be like, dude, come on, bro. It's totally the Chili Peppers. You know what I mean? Come up with your own riff, bro. It's okay. We all do it, but come original, man. Because now that AI is here, everybody's going to know that it's not you. But what you can't fake is when you put people in a room, you have real conversations, you bounce back and forth, different camera angles, you put two people in chairs, you have a real conversation, you stream it live, people get to give away value, help people figure out how to do deals. And we're going to have a hotline too, the Social Authority Hotline. You're going to be able to call into the Social Authority Hotline and be on the show live by calling this phone number. Like, I'm telling you, this is going to be so awesome. Here, very soon, people are going to be shocked. They're going to be like, how did Hilton think of all this? And it's because, listen, man, these tools benefit us now. These tools are built for networking. The world is made now to communicate within 24 hours. International tariff deals are being made. It took 3 days for this whole tariff thing to go up and down, and the economy shoots up and then it goes down. It'll go down again. It'll go way up again and down again. But how are you creating an environment of incredible people that are doing business together, helping each other level up so that you've got a net around you to help you keep going, that you're pushing on their tough days, they're pushing you on tough days, and you're growing? My job as a media producer is to put people in the chairs, to give people the stage, give people the voice and the physical environment that they need to succeed. A physical environment that you can stand in and be the expert. Look at those foxes. They are cheering for you. So this is the Content Hub of Dallas. We've got Social Authority, the group. It is free, and I want to be broadcasting every single day inside the group and live on my YouTube. So all of these episodes will be live on YouTube. I'm using an A10 Mini Pro ISO with these 2 cameras. I have a third one that I plug in, a fourth one that I plug in. Sometimes I just have these 2 set up now. I've got the Shure microphone system into a universal audio volt 476p, which is 4 inputs, 4 instrument and or microphone inputs. I've got the phantom power, and I'm using the, what's this thing called again? Yeah, the wave lift, a cloud lifter for this thing, because it's like a ribbon mic. So not only does it need phantom power, it needs the ribbon power too. This is a Sony a7 III camera plugged in mini HDMI into an Elgato Cam Link, so that I can see the monitor on the Ecamm Live. But it's all coming through this Blackmagic design. So there's an audio box, a video box. I'll go in here. I got 2 lights here. Oh, that's not on me. 2 lights here. And I'm going to start teaching people how to do this. I've got a Stream Deck, an Elgato Stream Deck right here that I use to cue the music. So I might as well just teach people how to do this, because it's so much work, most people probably won't do it. Number one. Number two, it's not your job to do it. It's my job. So hire us. Check it out. Build your own environment. I think it's important, if you're out there and you want to be a content creator, one of the best ways to do it is to get a little area in your house where you can design a little spot for you to talk to the camera, work on your pitch, and get good at communicating, because you don't see how you are. Only the people that you talk to see how you are. So how can you evaluate your performance if you never get on camera, you never make any tape, you never pitch, you're never on the microphone, and you expect to go on stage, you expect to represent someone's brand, and they can't watch you, they can't see you, they can't hear you, they can't feel you. So they're not gonna hire you. Get yourself on camera. I am a short form video guy to the core, because I know that's what converts, and it's what's converted for me historically from the bar corner to the main stage, Mandalay Bay. But I will tell you, podcasting is an incredible way to document your progress as a communicator, and it's a great way to have guests. So don't discount podcasts, but don't get stuck being too podcasty on your page. I've been guilty of it too. You got to switch stuff off. Get direct with your audience so that you can convert. Come on. See you on the next one.